Hello, Walden students. I'm Martin Culberson, Graduate Assistant with the Career Services Center at Walden University. I'm here to speak with you about technology tips for time management. Time management is one of the most discussed topics among Walden students, and it's easy to see why. Most of us have very busy lives, and therefore managing our time effectively is a top priority. I subscribe to two key principles, KISS and GTD. My version of KISS is Keep It Simple Student, and GTD is to get things done, an obvious requirement to reach your academic and your career goals. Now that we have KISS and GTD principles, how do we apply these to manage our time effectively? First, we need to understand that information is the constant for any student. We must find it, organize it, study it, and review it. In the spirit of simplicity and getting things done, I use two applications to organize my information and my time, Evernote and Nozbe. Most of you are probably familiar with Evernote, so let's take a look at it first. We're in the Evernote application. As you can see, the navigation bar is on the left. I'm currently in Notebooks, and in Notebooks we have New Notebook here with the plus sign, so you can add a new notebook. My personal preference is to have a notebook for each of my courses, and here you see the notes section. The new note icon here you can click. Once you click that, you can drag and drop Excel files, for example. This is an Excel file. You have image files can be placed either by drag and drop or by manually creating them. We have a Word file, PowerPoint, and the ubiquitous PDFs. However, the most common way you will likely add notes is automatically. This is done using the Evernote Web Clipper. Let's take a look at how the Evernote Web Clipper works now. Once you install Evernote, you will have an icon that appears, an elephant icon that appears on your browser toolbar. You will also have one that appears on your operating system toolbar, as you can see right here. And this is a very handy feature that allows you to clip screenshots whether you're online in your browser or not. You can clip screenshots from a desktop application, for example. So let's say that in my current course, I would like to share a bit of this programming code with some of my classmates. I will clip the elephant icon. In this case, we want to use screenshot because we just want a portion of the screen. So if I select this with the crosshairs, I will now check the notebook it's going to, which is my current course. You can choose any notebook you prefer, and you can add a tag or a remark, and here is the clip that will be saved to Evernote. So now we will save it. It will synchronize to Evernote, and let's go back and take a look at it in Evernote. Back in Evernote, we see that the note we just clipped with our web clipper has appeared. But if you do not see your note, you can use this sync button right here to sync up your notes, and it should appear momentarily. One thing I haven't mentioned are the mobile capabilities of Evernote. And as you can see right here, the same note has appeared on my iPhone, and it has appeared on my Apple Watch. These are also great ways, your phone, tablet, or watch are great ways to record audio notes or video notes for Evernote as well. Now, what I'd like to show you is how to take this note and place it in Blackboard, as we talked about earlier. If you right-click on the note, it will highlight it, and it will say Save As here, and you want to save this. So if we go in and save this note, I've saved that to my external hard drive. Now let's go to Blackboard, and I will show you how to insert it very quickly into Blackboard. Once in Blackboard, we're going to choose Insert or Edit Image and browse my computer to find the file that we saved. Looks like this is it right here. I'll double click that. We also want to give it an image description for accessibility requirements, so we will call this Java Code, and the title we will call it the same thing, Java Code. Now you click Insert, and there you have it, and you can build your post around this. Now at this point I want to pause for just a minute and talk about academic integrity. What we just did requires a citation. Now, we've taken a look at Evernote. We know how to save our information, how to quickly retrieve it in a very organized way. So now let's take a look at how to manage our time, which is Nozbe. The Nozbe interface resembles the Evernote interface, which is very crisp and clean, a feature that I really like. And based on the Get Things Done philosophy, the priority inbox on the left navigation pane is at the very top. These are your priorities, the things you need to accomplish on a daily basis. So for example, if I highlight discussion post task, you see a panel that appears at the right. And in this panel, you can set your parameters. The parameters are the project, which in this case is the Walden DIT program. You can see it in red. It's highlighted saying that this was due yesterday at 6 o'clock. I did accomplish it. I wanted to leave it open to show you how to do the completion on it. But it'll let you choose a date and a time for your specific task. You can also choose a category for your specific task, which may be personal. It also will include Evernote reminders. It also has an interesting feature where you can set the estimated time it will take for you to complete the task, and a very useful feature for recurring tasks such as a discussion post. This is due every Wednesday, so I've set this up for every week on Wednesday that this is due, and it will send you a reminder either on your the application itself or your mobile devices. And also, for example, with the doctoral study premise, I've integrated this with an Evernote note. So by clicking on the little elephant icon that you've seen before now, I've associated this particular note, which it will give us a preview of. Now, to show you what happens when you click on the Evernote icon, it will bring up all of your Evernote notes. And you can actually pick the one you want to associate. And another point to make here is that although Evernote and Nozbe are the applications that I prefer, at the end of the video I'm going to give you a resource list that shows you other options you may prefer. So for example, you can choose Box, Google Drive, Dropbox, or OneDrive. And another nice thing about this priority list and all of these parameters is how well they integrate with your mobile devices. This same screen shows up on my phone, and I can also look at individual tasks on my Apple Watch. Now, let's take a look at our resource list for everything we've talked about today. We've talked about Evernote, and you can download it here. And be sure to get the web clipper, which you can download here for your various browsers. And also go to the appropriate mobile site to get your mobile applications. With Nozbe, you can sign up for Nozbe here. And the same as with Evernote, just you need to find the appropriate application on the appropriate store to download to your phone or to your watch. Also, keep in mind that Box, Dropbox, Google Drive, and OneNote are the other options. And for other time management applications, I've included a link to LifeDev. LifeDev has an extensive list of other time management applications that are free and premium, so you can explore that and see if some of those might be a better fit for you. I hope this has been helpful for you. I appreciate you watching, and have a good day.